while you search that though, we could discuss the Saints beating John's Chicago Bears 21-9 on Nickelodeon. Shout out Nate and that broadcast 2 million viewers on the Nickelodeon channel. So give a shout out to Nate.
Boy, they get route rushed by Jalen Hurts, but that's different.
Yeah, that's how it's different. They both.
Y'all bringing the MVP back next year?
MVP.
Oh,
MVP. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Talk to us, man. Recap that game for us, man.
I think the Saints didn't expect the Bears to play that well. I think the Saints could have played better. Other people saying, "Oh, they scored 30 points a game. They're gonna put up 30. They're gonna put up 30." And I think that the Bears played I think it was one of their best efforts all year. I'm not even like the Bears fan. I'm not even disappointed with the loss. And I would say that Trubisky's last drive and him finding Jimmy Graham was probably the most important drive of the entire game, and probably the most important drive of his career.
Can you tell us why?
Like, if he doesn't score that touchdown, the score is 21-3, and you're looking at it like, bro, Trubisky scored a touchdown. Like, what in the world? But I think what's lost is you're down 21-3. You could say we lost this game. You could say, I don't know where I'm going to end up next year. There's no point of me playing. There's no point of me coming out here and completing throws. There's no point of me still playing like a NFL quarterback. I could just give up. But for him to come out there, still have a really nice drive. I know the defense is playing extremely lax, but for him to still mentally be able to complete throws, get into the end zone, shows that to all Bears fans and to the organization, like, I am a quarterback ready to still take on the responsibilities of this job. And I think that spoke volumes to me, as I appreciated him scoring. He didn't have any interceptions. He had a drop pass from Javon Williams, and most of the play calling, he played really well and played up to the challenge. And I mean, I'm excited. I think Trubisky comes back next year. I think we have a good draft and have some protection. But the game is last thing. The game itself.
Well,
I'm sorry. I can't. What the hell are you talking about? What were you watching?
For sure. So the game.
I'm asking. You didn't see the short throws. You didn't see. What do you think it was? Offense? Do you think Matt Nagy? I didn't like the play calls. I think Trubisky showed his lack of arm strength and pocket presence. I mean, there was no sense of urgency.
How you know his lack of arm strength? He had some dimes. Every throw he threw was a dime. The one down the sideline to Javon, the one that Javon missed in the end zone, like, he was throwing dimes. Like, we totally watch the same game, but I'm not gonna have this conversation with you. Like,
that one he dropped was the only dime.
That's the only dime I saw. I saw short out throws to Allen Robinson. They got him going in the third quarter when they came out. And then after that, I mean, I saw misses on short routes to him.
The thing is, bro, here's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, the offensive woes of the Chicago Bears is not on Trubisky. We don't have any talent around him, bro. Like, you don't have a good running back. You don't have any tight end. Like, bro, like, you don't have an offensive line. Like, people blame Trubisky so much, it's ridiculous. Like, the Bears did a terrible job.
Y'all have a top 15 or top 20 offensive line for sure.
Time for him to go.
Tight end, y'all have a tight end y'all drafted so high that y'all don't use. Well, he played, like, I saw him a couple times. Cole Kmet. Y'all brought in Jimmy Graham. I don't know how he drafted Cole Kmet and then bring in Jimmy Graham. But I will say your receiving core isn't all that because Mooney didn't play. That was a big miss. And on that one Javon Williams drop, that would have been Mooney. Mooney wouldn't have dropped that in New Orleans, playing back in New Orleans for the first time since he got in the league. So he wouldn't have dropped that. But what else I want to say? It was somebody else about your offense. Oh, Tariq Cohen, he's out. I don't think y'all have. I wouldn't say y'all don't have running backs. I just think y'all were. But missing Tariq Cohen and Mooney are two big weapons to be missing. I will say that.
So, John,
I think Mooney y'all best receiver going forward, but I don't think Allen Robinson coming back.
John, if I may ask, so upcoming draft quarterbacks and realistic shots to get, just want to name a few. Trey Lance or Mitchell Trubisky?
John don't want to start over.
Listen, the age of the defense is not young, bro. This isn't a rebuilding team. This team is not in rebuild. So you draft a young quarterback, you're telling yourself, I'm giving myself a 3-year gap. The defense is old, bro. Like, they're getting older. Kyle Fuller is 20.
I agree, John.
He'll turns 30 in February. Like, Roquan is getting older. He turns 26 this year. Eddie Jackson turns 27. Like, you have to get a quarterback that puts you in a win now position. We get Trey Lance or whoever you talk about, like, those quarterbacks are not going to give us the best chance to go to the playoffs in next year's season. So,
but
I keep
anything better than Trubisky. Why are you like?
I think y'all went for the wrong veteran. Nick Foles was the wrong veteran.
Didn't even score
Now,
15.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm y'all, I call Matt Ryan. I'm calling Matt Ryan.
Yeah, you need to go get Matt Ryan on the phone ASAP.
Go get somebody like that, Matt Ryan.
If they get Matt Ryan, that won't be bad. I could see like that's solid, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all can stay with Trubisky though. Like you said, your defense is getting older. I don't think Trubisky's hit any ceiling, any level to be the answer. He's not the answer.
Well, he averaged 30 points over the last 3 weeks, and we made the playoffs. I told you, stop living on this pipe dream. Let that go. I hate to see you hurting like this, brother.
Yeah, Trubisky is unhealthy for y'all, John. I do think y'all will move on. I think y'all will, but y'all did bring back y'all GM, y'all did bring back y'all head coach. So the way it looked like they're gonna bring back Trubisky too. So I just hate that for you have to sit through another year of Mr. Trubisky, even though the offense need to build an offense around him better. I know I understand what you're saying that, but I feel like it's gonna be the same old. It's still Rodgers' division. Minnesota's gonna come back stronger, and y'all gonna finish third unless Detroit pulls something out the hat. So that's just how I see it.
Well, they can finish second if the Vikings don't get better, but I feel like every year the Vikings add something better. They literally and the fact that they didn't make the playoffs means they got a better pick. So they go in corner 9 times out of 10. I would. And if they go get Surtain,
spend too much time on this topic.
You know, I'm just saying, if they go get a 5 corner to put on the side of Jeff Gladney.
John, closing remarks.
I have no closing remarks, bro. We just gotta wait till next year. This is effing ridiculous.
I got you, bud. And the last game of Super Wild Card weekend.
12-4 2 years ago. Gotcha. The first year Trubisky get drafted, he has John Fox, bro. A terrible coach. John Fox, bro.
Defensive minded, I agree.
Then the next year he starts, finally goes 12-4, makes the playoffs. Last year he has a shoulder injury, misses a few games, still trying to play because people talking about him, but he has a shoulder injury. Comes back, fights a shoulder injury after getting benched, wins 3 straight games, may lose to the Packers, but regardless, goes to the postseason to fight for his job. Doesn't throw an interception, manages the game correctly, and pulls out at least 1 touchdown over 200 yards, though garbage in the last drive, still statistical 200 yards in the touchdown. Now we're looking at another season coming up. Yes, the mission and the ultimate mission for the Chicago Bears every single year is to beat Green Bay. Literally, that is our only goal. Now, this past game we just played them, they had an opportunity to do that. It came completely down to the fourth quarter where Mooney was hurt, Roquan was hurt, don't have Tariq, and most of the players that are going to help you win are just not there. So you get a healthy team next season. This team with Matt Nagy, who I feel like is finding his correct style of coaching and letting other people take more responsibilities in the offense, I believe are going to put us in a position to win. Now, the defense, let's not forget, the defense was atrocious this year. Like terrible. They did not play like the Chicago Bears defense normally would. They need to fire Chuck Pagano because
he retired. He retired.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Shout out to Chuck, man. Well, that so getting a defensive coordinator and having someone with the experience that it has a proven track record of results is going to help us become a better team. And I'll see us in the postseason again, literally.
Talk that talk, man. Let them know. No, bro.
If y'all have quarterback here, I don't see y'all going to the postseason. So,
and the last game.
Who you talking about?
You talking about us?
And the last game of Super Wild Card weekend was the most unexpected as the Cleveland Browns vanquish.
Wait, Bruce, you can't jump on the Cleveland Browns Steelers because the Saints did play in that game.
Bro, we're gonna talk about them.
The Saints have only lost 1 game without any quarterback not named Drew Brees. I just want to put it out there. One game. The Eagles, in which Sean Payton seemed to be point shaving. So the only time we've lost without Drew Brees in the last 2 years is 1 time. And he's missed 9 games?
What game have you been watching? Drew Brees has lost 2 games this season.
Huh?
Drew Brees has lost 2 games this season. What are you talking about?
I said without Drew Brees. He said y'all won't have a quarterback next year. So
y'all, my bad. I don't know what I was saying. I was on Pittsburgh and Cleveland.
Teddy Bridgewater went 5-0. Did Teddy win 5 games with Temple? I mean with wherever the hell he at, Carolina.
I think they won 5 or 6, one of those.
Okay, and then we had Taysom Hill, who's not really even a quarterback, if you let others tell it, and he only lost one game in 4 starts.
Jameis y'all trust, because Jameis gonna be y'all starting quarterback next year.